Mr. Rod Serling.
In 1948, out of the twilight zone of the newspaper world came a man often referred to as a television phenomena. He starred in one of television's longest-running variety shows. Yet he couldn't sing, he couldn't dance, and he wasn't funny. But he didn't have to be. For Ed Sullivan had a greater talent, the ability to anticipate the public's taste. Remember Johnny Ray Crying? The first television appearance of the Beatles. Frankie Lane and Mule Train.
1949, I was named the Great Stone Face of 1949.
And Broadway's Julie Andrews. He gave us excitement, elegance, eccentricity.
Now, in our audience tonight is one of the fine singing stars of Broadway, now starving.
Crosby and Gennaro. Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Powerful, Joaquin Marciano.
Очень рады, что американская публика принимает нас. From the White House, the President of the United States.
Thank you, Mr. Sullivan.
Wait till Sylvia gets me on the phone after this show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the toast of the town, Mr. Ed Sullivan.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Rod?
It's a distinct pleasure for me, Ed, to present you with this honor. A small token of thanks for your really big, and I mean really big contribution to television over the past 25 years. Congratulations.
Thank you, Rod. Thank you very, very much. And I'd like to share this recognition with all of those talented stars and personalities who appeared on our show for these many memorable years. As a stage-struck newspaper man, I always considered myself part of the audience. And if an act made me laugh or tapped my foot or gave me a thrill, I hoped that it would do the same for you. Now, sometimes I figured wrong, and you laugh when you should have been thrilled or tapped your foot when you should have been laughing. But most of the time we were together. And I'd like to thank the Academy for this honor. But most of all, I want to thank you, the audience, for tuning in all those really big shows.
One of the true marks of a superstar in show business is when the world recognizes you by the mere mention of your first name. If you say the name Bob to a housewife in Des Moines or a GI in Vietnam, it can mean only one man, Bob Hope. By the same token, if you say Lucy in any language in any country of the world, it can only mean television's first lady, Lucille Ball.
I don't know how Truman and MacArthur feel about each other, but one left the Waldorf just as the other one entered. That was 3 days ago, and the revolving door is still spinning. Mary, I love you.
Then why are you holding your own hand?
I love me, too.
I took the way.
Well, here we are in Russia. You know, I've never been in this part of Texas before. And, of course, this morning I got thrown out of the Kremlin. There was a star in the door, and I thought it was my dressing room. And it's so refreshing to meet a Republican who isn't running for president.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lucy and Bob. Hello, Bob. Lucy.
Gee, you sound just like you do in those headache commercials.
Take 2 of these and a glass of water and call me in the morning.
Where does it say spooky writer tells jokes?
Oh, you know, this is beautiful.
Yeah, I'd love it. Thanks, Rod, and thanks to the Academy.
And thanks to all of you out there.
You know, Lucy, this show proves that there's a lot of TV worth watching.
Oh, I agree. I just love watching the Late Late Show.
Yeah, me too.
Where else could I be 25 for 25 years?
On your reruns. You know I'm kidding, Lucy. You're the most beautiful woman in Hollywood.
How sweet.
And you have been for many years.
Well, thank you, Bob. That's quite a compliment considering you started as a stuntman for Francis X. Bushman.
Lucy, I'd like to be serious for a moment.
Don't risk it.
Say goodnight, Lucy.
Good night. Oh, thanks for the good time.
Yeah, thanks for the memories.